cats, dogs, animals of all shapes and sizes. What's going on? It's your guy DeMarcus here with your motivational mix. And today is August 2nd. Woo! And I don't know why this woohoo, but it just seemed like a woohoo type of moment, so I did it. This is the Beta Project. Welcome. And today is the day we're going to go into the aspect of what is it costing you? Also, don't forget to find me on YouTube, Humble and Focused. Did I tell you about YouTube, Humble and Focused? Oh, you can always find me on YouTube, Humble and Focused, one word. Anyway, so today's quote is "Obstacles are the cost of greatness" by Robin Sharma. Or Swarma, whatever, you know. So today we're going to talk about, I want to tell you a little story. You guys all know I work for this company. Hold on, let me bring it on. I'll bring me on. Oh, really? Oh, okay. So today it looks like we're going to have a videoless conference for right now. Anyways, so you guys all know I work for St. Charles Hyundai, and I've been there for about they said 22 days, about a little bit less than a month or so, and I'm doing pretty well actually. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying people. People like my company. It's really no different than Uber driving, except for I'm getting people cars instead of they're getting in my car. That's pretty much the only difference. But what was really interesting about this situation is that, hold on one second, my camera. I'm trying to look this up so I can get the video started. If this doesn't work, ladies, we're just going to go at it. I mean, you don't really need to see me anyway. So yeah, screw it. We're not going to do it. So it's just a video. So I'm going to leave that one up then. So let me go back. So here's what's going on. At the job, I'm making this money and everything is good, you know, but I've just started, so I'm new. So I got this job and I'm in a new situation. And this month, it came to my realization that because I'm new, I had to do some things a little differently than other people in the business are doing. Not because I can't do it, but because I haven't got to the stage yet. I have to do a whole bunch of training on cars, etc., to get to this one level so I can receive a certain amount of money. Well, the reason that I brought that up is because, ladies and gentlemen, this month alone with being able to assist people, I let myself not get about $1,000 to $2,000, maybe $3,000 that I missed out on. Just missed out on $3,000. Like, I don't know about you, but that just sounds horrible. And the only reason that I did that, or I was able to not get what I wanted, was because of the fact that I'm new. And that's what I wanted to bring up, is that sometimes in life, our lifestyle is costing us things. So what is your lifestyle costing you? What kind of money are you missing out on? What kind of success are you missing out on? What kind of happiness are you missing out on because of the fact that your lifestyle is costing you something? So with me being new to Hyundai, it's costing me $2,000 to $3,000. And the only way for me to combat that was to get to monkey flipping work. That's correct. Get to all the work. I just had to hustle hard. And I made up for the money, technically speaking, but because I worked harder, that meant I was going to make more money if I would have just done what I was supposed to do. Watch these videos, become certified, you know, all these things so I can know the car and I can be certified. But the reason I brought this video up is, what is your life costing you? What is your lifestyle costing you? What are you missing out on? There's many situations in life because people aren't stepping up to opportunities that are right in front of their face because they're scared or because they're comfortable. There's many opportunities where you don't want to do anything because you think that the excuses are valid and they're a valid reason for not doing what you're saying you want to do. There's a lot of things out there, ladies and gentlemen, that block people from their blessings. Why are you blocking yourself from your blessings? Why are you out here allowing yourself to only get a minuscule amount of what's necessary? What excuses are you using? What situations are you in? And as we're talking about excuses, I'm going to read to you from The Magic of Thinking Big real quick. It's a great quote. We were talking about excuses today, or I was reading about excuses today because they were talking about the top 3 things that actually can kill off success. And those 3 things, the 4 things that you can do, or the 4 pieces that will kill off success. And it is health, and it's also intelligence, age, and then luck. So this talks about how they're really talking about a thing called excuse-itis. And it's a mind-deadening disease, a thought process. And excuse-itis explains the difference between a person who's going places and a fellow who is barely holding his own. You'll find the more successful the individual, the less inclined he is to make excuses. But the fellow who has gone nowhere and has no plans of getting anywhere has a book full of reasons to explain why. The persons with a mediocre accomplishment are quick to explain why they haven't, why they don't, why they can't, and why they aren't. So all the excuses made by mediocre fellas could be, but aren't used by the successful person. And they go into talking about the victim mentality, and that whenever you get a person who gets an excuse in their head, they stick with it, and they rely on that excuse to explain themselves to others why they're not going forward. Now, each time that a victim itself actually makes the excuse becomes embedded deeper in the subconsciousness. Thoughts, positive or negative, grow stronger when fertilized with constant repetition. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've got to step up for yourself. Yes, obstacles are the cost of doing greatness. That is true. But you also don't have to stay where you are. So this month, on my first day, August 1st, because I realized how much money I lost, yesterday I devoted one day to getting myself certified. I think I watched 15 videos to get myself certified. Why? Because I had to take steps forward. Remember, getting the MF and work, monkey flipping work, so that I didn't lose out on my blessing. The blessing is being at this job and just getting free money. Like, they're giving away free money just for doing what I'm already doing. So the fact that I'm not utilizing all my assets, meaning I'm just throwing money down the drain and I'm helping other people get money, which is okay. But I mean, what about you? You should be getting money, right? You should be getting success that you want. So I just want you to think about it. Your lifestyle's costing you something. You know, maybe your lifestyle's costing you having back fat. Maybe your lifestyle's costing you being lonely. And the reason I brought those up, because those are two negatives. So the lifestyle that you chose is actually getting you a six-pack abs, which means you're costing you back fat. Or the life that you chose is giving you great love and romance and what's it called? I've had it before. Love, there you go. And it's taking away that loneliness. Or you're having a great life where you're getting all of the things that you always want, and you're letting go of all the things that are blocking you from, like, maybe financially your lifestyle is the cost of your lifestyle is being poor and not be able to make your decisions. I don't know. You know what it is. But all I need you to do, ladies and gentlemen, is realize that there's some decisions in your life that you're making that are holding you away from your blessings. And if you can realize that and you can harness that, then that means nothing in the world can stop you. You get that? You get that, right? That once you step up into the situation, see, the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, I was given this opportunity to be successful, and I was given it, and turns out I actually have the tools to do that, but I'm not utilizing the full opportunity. I'm just utilizing part of it. So because of that, I'm not getting the blessings I should be able to get. So I need you to look at every opportunity that you're in life as an opportunity for you to step up and step forward. So here's the last quote here. That's not it. It's this: challenge your limit, never miss an opportunity. We were talking about that before. I started to realize how much money I was actually leaving on the table and just walking. Imagine getting $20,000 for some reason out of the bank and just leaving $5,000 on the table and walking away from it and not saying anything about it. That's exactly what I did. And how many things in your life are you actually not challenging your limit? You're not stepping up to where you're supposed to be. The cool thing about a limit, it tells you how high you can go, but it tells you also exactly where you can reach. Bump your head against the ceiling. Get up there and bump your head against the ceiling and make yourself, put yourself in a position to win. You have the opportunity. Are you utilizing the opportunity the way you should, or are you playing with it? Or are you making an excuse? Do you have excuse-itis of why you can't get it done? Because every time you make an excuse of why something can't be done, ladies and gentlemen, all you're doing is telling yourself over and over again what you believe. If you don't believe you're enough, you'll never be enough. If you don't believe you can be loved, then you'll never find love. If you don't believe you have enough money, then you'll never have enough money. It all comes back to what you believe and what you're consistently saying. So that's all I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could have seen you today, and I wish you could have seen me, but it's okay. And so today's video is all about making sure that your lifestyle isn't costing you something, and that you're getting all of the things that are meant for you in the first place, and you're not allowing laziness or lack of being new or just all around uneducation or, there's so many excuses and reasons. Don't allow that to stop you, but instead step up and be the best version of you can be, and no one can ever stop you. And I believe and I love in each and every single one of you, and I thank you for being here August 2nd, and I'll make sure my screen is working tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed Friday, and don't let your lifestyle cost you your blessings. Don't let your opportunities go away because you're not stepping up into them. Obstacles are going to come, but don't let them be the reason you don't get everything you were supposed to get in the first place. But instead, step into your greatness, do what's necessary to make sure you're getting all of your pieces. And that way you can hold and grow and be everything that you're meant to be and have everything you're meant to have and change the lives that you're meant to change. That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. You guys have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon.